Well, hello and welcome back to the audio version of the Tao Manifesting Tarot. Glad to have you here, always, always, always. Alrighty, so let's get to it, shall we? What do we got here? We got a full spread. By the way, if you're a person who likes to stay busy, if you're a multitasker, this audio version is perfect for you. You can take a look at the screen anytime you want, but you can take off and take care of any other business. And you can listen to the podcast known as the Tao Manifesting Tarot. I do that all the time when I'm with the internet because I got things to do, things to get accomplished. I can't just stare at a screen. So hopefully you are the multitasker who can appreciate the audio version of this. You're not missing a thing. Up on the screen, we got a full spread. Up top, where we always begin, in the middle, we have the Oracle card, Peace. Wow. Small word, powerful word. Intense word. I think that might be our ultimate destination as human beings. Certainly, I think something that we, if you're going to be honest about it, cherish above everything else. Yeah, I know we talk about money, we talk about things, but when you stop and think about it, the concept of peace might be the most important of all. It's what we're searching for in our entire life. Don't think we handle it properly. I think we're lazy. I think we're self-absorbed. I think we're narcissistic, and I think that's what keeps us in the way of finding that peace. Plus, of course, we have our social system, our economic systems, which kind of push us towards narcissism, self-absorption, and things that keep us superficial. Nevertheless, all that said, I still think ultimately that is what is our goal. Find peace, tranquility, purpose, balance in our lives. So let's take off. Up top, far left, we got the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is the dance of change. You are balancing right now something of value. In fact, you have a couple of things of value, and you're trying to figure out which one is more important. Which way do I go? Now, again, ultimately, I think it is for finding peace in your life on some level. But it boils down to your values. What is more important to you, things or people? Our society pushes things over people. Maybe that's the way you're headed. Or maybe you're going more towards people. Anyway, big decision. You're still trying to figure it out. But ultimately, you're trying to find peace. We go to the next card up top on the left, Knight of Wands. Every knight has a present. This knight has confidence, courage, passion, which are what the wands are all about. Excitement, enthusiasm, being plugged into your life. And that may be part of your search for peace. That may be your question. Two of Pentacles just a moment ago. Yeah, which way do I go? How do I find that? How do I plug myself in? I'm walking through my life. Comatose. I'm not living my life. Get up, go to work, go to school, eat. Get up, go to work, go to school, eat, get up. You get the idea? Yeah. So you're trying to make a decision. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Wands says, bring a little gusto into your life. You're trying to figure out how I can do that, because if I can do that, maybe I can find this elusive peace. We skip over the Oracle card up top. We go to the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is important. In regular tarot readings, that could mean some sort of organization or belief system or boss or whatever the heck it is. Often it's called the Pope of the tarot deck. So it's like Moses coming down from the mountain with two stone tablets. Here, this is it. This is what we do. But when we're doing manifestation readings, I want to emphasize the idea of your belief system, the idea of rules, group identification. To find peace, you have to decide with that Two of Pentacles. You want group identification? Do you want to find your own little spot? Is that where you're going to truly find the peace you're looking for? And as the Knight of Wands says, you're looking for a little, plug into life. You want to be excited, enthused. And that doesn't mean that every minute of every day you're, oh boy, this is great. Oh, no, it of course doesn't mean that. And peace does not mean that. It means a deep knowing, a deep fitting into your life. And that's what you're trying to do. And that's the enthusiasm, because if you have true peace, you're very positive, very enthusiastic about your life. Question is, up top, last card to the right, Seven of Cups. Where do I go to find it? You could be daydreaming. A lot of people do it. The system is set up so that you do that. That's why they dangle all these things in front of you. Oh, here's a new car. Here's a new pair of shoes. Here's a new house. Here's a new... Of course, in doing so, you give up your authority, you give up your freedom, and you play their game. They keep dangling these things in front of you, and you're going, oh. And then you kind of lose your way, and you lose your peace. But at this point, the Seven of Cups card here tells me you're aware of the fact that you have been misled. In part voluntarily, but in part socially as well. I mean, it's just the way the system is set up. That way they can control you. So we move down to the second row up front here, all the way to the left, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands says, that's it, I've had it, done. I'm overwhelmed, I'm overworked, I'm underloved. I'm just going to put all these wands down because they were given to me by other people for other reasons. They really didn't do much for me. And I think it's a very good thing. If you're finding peace, sometimes it has to be a solitary journey. And that's what that card tells me. Because you are trying to balance your values. You are looking to get plugged into life, but you're going to have to be your own authority. You're going to have to be your own hierophant. But here we got bottom row, one card over, Two of Swords. You're thinking, it's clouded, messed up, distracted. In part, it's not your fault. The power structure is doing that all the time. They keep throwing things at you to kind of catch your attention. In many respects, people are like cats with a laser beam. You know how you get those little pen type shaped things, then you can put a laser on the floor and a cat's chasing it. That's sort of what we are. Chasing some sort of a laser beam. To what? When you get there, if you get there, nothing. But while you're chasing it, you think you're onto something. So there's the decision. Which way do I go on this thing? I want to get rid of the burdens. I want to get rid of the expectations that have been placed on me that I have not voluntarily accepted. What do I do? Well, we skip over the vice versa card. We're over now to the right side of the screen, Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, it makes it pretty clear what you're headed to do. You discover, or have discovered, the poverty in your life. And I don't mean just financially. But there's a hopelessness, a hardship. And these people, on the Rider-Waite tarot deck, are two people walking in front of what looks to be a church. The lights are on, but they choose not to go in. And that's kind of what you're having to decide right now. Lights are on, nobody's home. I don't want to participate. I want to step out on my own. I want to find this peace. Got to do it. Final card, bottom row, right-hand side, Two of Cups. You got to make a decision. And you got to do it not with your brain, with your heart, with your intuition. Two of Cups, decision. That's what the Two of Cups is all about. You got to decide, which way am I going to go on this whole situation? I want peace. I am ultimately looking for peace in my life. I do not want to go on the same path I've gone. I don't want to follow the same things that I've done. Some of them maybe, but really I want to kind of separate myself because it hasn't done anything for me. So I got to make a choice. Which way am I going to go? And we have what? The Two of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords, Two of Cups. A lot of decision here. And again, it's a situation where don't think it through, feel it through. And what you really have to do is what the first card we drew was. Two of Pentacles. You have to decide what's important to you. you get your values set, you're well on your way to finding peace. And the final card, the card in the middle, is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, learning a new skill, competence. Well, it could mean working with somebody. You may find some sort of a soulmate or tribe member, and they will help you on your journey. That's possible for sure. But just taking a look at the Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Two of Cups, really hits me, as it usually does. What we're talking about is blending you, mind, body, spirit. That Three of Pentacles means that you value you value that connection, the mind, body, spirit. You honor that connection. And when you blend your mind, body, spirit, and it's never a perfect mix, but as you work towards that, you get closer to peace in your life. Just a thought. Just a thought. And that wraps up today's Tao Manifesting Tarot Audio Edition. Hope you're back with me tomorrow. I do a brand new read every day, 365. Between now and then, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and blessings.